Hey Stampers, Skater again. Into my friend's house, like I do once a fortnight for a little crafting session. And I always take 4 or 5 projects to do, and I only end up doing one. And she loves lace, so I decided to do this. A Shabby Chic thank you card. And using, oops, I may need another glue dot on there, but using this new stamp set, I haven't used it yet, it's called Serenade, and it's got this lace trim on, these beautiful flowers, and this beautiful bud inside, because I've finally done something on the inside of my card. I put some lace in there, and these beautiful flowers, and it's just an open message then for whoever receives it, but these are going into the card box. So you're going to need some Calypso Coral, which is just half a piece of cardstock. I'm going to fold this in half. You need some Whisper White. I'm using thick for the front, 5 and 5/8 by 3 7/8. This one's for the inside. It's slightly smaller. This one's 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, and it's the normal one. So get my trim. Isn't it beautiful? And I've added this is fussy cut out. Oh my gosh, hate fussy cutting, but I'm going to do it again. So, and I've used the thank you up there in the top corner, but I'm loving this. Love it. So I'm just going to pull in my trimmer for a sec. Hold my card right along this edge. Always gives me a good crease. I use my thick Whisper White on the trimmer scoreboard. So I get a nice clean crisp edge. I've got my 2 punches for the sentiment, which is 1 1/4 and 1 3/8. I've got some scrap Whisper White for my flower, and I've got a fair bit of this because it's going up both sides and in the centre and for a bow. So this is that lace trim that's Stampin' Up to as well. It's beautiful. I will put a list of all the supplies in my blog and the sizes, and you can bob along there anytime. Just click the item and you can purchase it in my online shop. So we're going to do a bit of stamping. I'm going to get this one out. Lovely. And this one. I've already got the others lined up. I'm going to fetch in my blocks. And this beautiful lace pattern. I never used to be into Shabby Chic or anything like that, but I find it absolutely gorgeous at the moment. So that's for the inside, and that little one there. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to pop my card there. And I used, what colour did I use today? Soft suede, but this time I don't think I'm going to do it as dark. I might stamp off, we'll see first. My phone is going absolutely nuts. Excuse me for a second. Sorry. There we go, I do apologise about that. It just goes nuts all of a sudden. Instead of a message coming through one at a time, they all seem to come together. So let's get this stamped. Look how beautiful that is. I'm just going to stamp off and then stamp again just to check it. Oh yes, I think I'm going to go a little bit lighter, I think. Best to test these things. I was using my Stampin' spots this morning. So I'm going to stamp off. And then stamp off. Oh, that's lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Stamp off. No 2 cards ever the same, so just stamp them randomly. Whoops. Perfect. I know that's absolutely wonderful, just like that. I'm going to grab my daubers. I have fetched them over. Find my soft suede. Chocolate chip, it's not that one. There we go, soft suede. And I'm just going to sponge the edges. Give it a little bit more of a shabby chic look. I'm feeling a lot better today than normal, than yesterday. Takes a couple of days to kick back in, but isn't that beautiful? You can even just add some stains in the centre. Take some white off. Oh, I think that's lovely. Oh my gosh, I think this one's going to turn out better than the other one. Wow, loving it. I'm going to grab my, pop this to one side. I did stamp my flower in black, but I'm going to do it this one in dark soft suede. See how that looks. Oh, it's beautiful. Really, really pretty. I like that. Now I need a scrap for my circle and my thank you. No good? Better. While we've got this out, I'm going to stamp this beautiful flower down this edge. And I'm going to fetch my Stampin' blends in a moment. Oh, boo-boo. Good job, there's two sides to every piece of paper, isn't it? Perfect. That one's not too bad at all. Can't think of anything else while I'm here. Away with the ink. I'm going to fetch my blends in now. And I'm using the pale and the light Calypso Coral, which you can buy as a set. You don't have to buy the whole lot of blends. You can buy them in ones or twos. And the paler Old Olive. This is where I gas bag now while I'm colouring and saved me sticking my tongue out. So, I hope you've all had a great day. Me and my friend just laugh the whole time with her. We just giggle. I cut her some balloons out. She needed some balloons. So we sat and cut balloons out. Balloons, yes, I know. I don't know, don't ask. For little panda cards. Absolutely adorable. So you get tiny little leaves here. I think it's stamped with the black, because that's what they recommend with the blends, but when I did the little flowers on the inside, they didn't bleed or anything. So this is why I decided to do the Shabby Chic look with the brown. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm sitting next to a cold cup of coffee. I should have made myself one of them before I started. I don't mind. Tomorrow I got I had my new order today for the new release stuff that's coming out, available to the public on 16th in the celebration, and I'll show you the card later if I remember. I'd like a sieve. I'm doing a non-traditional Valentine's card tomorrow. I've just seen a couple more of these. Oh, quite stiff these lids, but well worth their weight in gold. Yes, so I'm going to be doing a black and silver Valentine's card tomorrow. There's 4 new items, but it classed as 3 because one of them was a bundle. There's a textured embossing folder, really thick. It's called Basket Weave. There is another stamp set to go with that Basket Weave embossing folder. It's called Blooming Basket, and it's absolutely stunning. And then you've got another stamp set. It's called Electric Expressions, and Springtime Foils designer series paper. Honestly, absolutely gorgeous. My husband's phone is going off. It's absolutely stunning. It's 12 sheets of 12 by 12. It's so thick, the card is. It's amazing. You can make boxes and everything out of it. It's stunning. You can sponge it, you can brayer it, you can dauber it, you can use blends. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you the card at the end because I've used a little sample of it and sponged over with, I did do it with basic grey and it wasn't dark enough, so I went over with tuxedo black and then buffed it with a, what they call, Swiffer cloth. Once it dried, to get it off the foils. The Springtime Foils, the paper's called, and it's stunning, and I mean stunning. And I've looked on, I forgot to order my little brochures that you send out to customers, so I'll have to do that sometime this week. Otherwise they'll be out and you'll be able to buy them before you get my brochures, which is a silly thing that I forgot to order them. I honestly thought I had, but when it comes to it, I just had a complimentary free one. I love this set though. When I first saw it, I thought, oh wow, that's beautiful. So now with the dark, I'm just going to use the lighter end just to go down the pepper inside the flowers to extend those lines and add some colour. And some texture. Perfect. I think that's perfect. I'm going to be adding Wink of Stella at the end. I'll pop those, leave them there. Oh, my other little flowers, look. I forgot they were there then. And it's a really thick textured embossing folder, and it's being carried over into the next catalogue. And I think so is the stamp set. I'm not sure. Just don't quote me on this one. This doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. It's the fussy cutting. Why can't they just pet dies or thinlits or punch even? Oh, work with a punch any day. My husband's going fishing. Yay, tomorrow I'll have a peaceful day. Just sit out here all day and craft. Lovely. Wonderful. Just going to add a little splash of colour. Perfect. Won't take long at all. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Right, and that's for the inside now. Let's punch this out. Making sure that's central. Love it. And do a scrap piece of Calypso Coral for the back. Perfect. And the hardest thing was tying the actual bow in that lace, but it did turn out beautiful after I fiddled with it a little bit. That's ready for there. Now for the scissors. Oh. I do apologise, I got a bit of a tickle. So I'm one of these girls that has to cut off all the excess before I start trimming, because I find it the worst thing in the world to have loads of, and they say move your cards, not your scissors. I'm just hopeless. So there's the excess off. Now let's see if we can. They say move your paper, not your scissors, but I don't know. I don't know anyone who likes fussy cutting. Some people do, but not to my knowledge. Don't want to destroy any of the leaves. See, that's why I don't like doing it. Perfect. Well, for me anyway. That's about as pure pictures as it's gonna get. You could have just stamped it on the page and that, but I just wanted it to stand up off itself and give it a bit of texture. I'm getting there, aren't we? I'm not the best. Look at me cutting slits and things. Oops. See, that's the worst thing for me. Once it breaks off, I don't know if I'm going to get a straight line or I'm going to get a nice rounded edge. I think as long as I just get it close enough. Just so I don't cut anything off I shouldn't cut off. Trust me to pick the worst stamp in the world. It's fussy cut out with all these little fiddly bits. Oh, look, see, we've got to get in between them leaves. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to do it like that. See, then I have to go back and trim all these if they're too big. And that's when I end up with pointy bits instead of nice round smooth bits. I haven't cut quite far enough. There we go. Oof, nearly there, girls. Ooh, and boys. I have a gentleman from Australia sending cards. Absolutely wonderful. I think I mentioned him the other night. His name's Andre Gordon. Andre Creates. Go and check him out. He's a little darling. Nearly there. Oh, and he messaged to say cards are on their way. Isn't that lovely? We got that wonderful Denise. We sent him 200 cards at the Christmas card. I nearly cut my finger then. Has messaged me as well. She's got over 500 cards on their way to me. Oh my word. 500. There's 200 in the pot already. So there's 7. I think we're going to smash the 1200 that we actually had for Help the Aged. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to add dimensionals on the back now. I've got small ones and large ones. Pop some large ones in these areas. I might just get one more in there. Do I need a small one? I think I might. Just don't want it to buckle anywhere, so I'd sooner add a few more. I think that's a bit too narrow. Oh, is it? Let's have a look. No, you can see it. I don't like that. Don't like that. Pop it there. Right, let's have a look at this. Ooh, oh, no, lace first. So I've got this beautiful lace trim. I'm just going to turn it over. I'm going to just use fast fuse at the tops and at the bottom because I added it to both sides of my cardstock. And I add that side on the edge. Look at me putting this down. So I want that right along the edge. You want it tightish, but not too tight. Chop this off. Do the other side. Making sure that's close to the edge. I want those little bits coming over, see? Whoops, oh, that didn't stick, did it? That was clever. I had my finger on the sticky bit, that's why. And now I've got more than enough to tie a bow. That's fabulous. Oh, have I got enough for the inside? Oof. It will buckle a little bit, but don't worry about that. Fast fuse is playing up again. Fetch my card in. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so nice. So we're going to attach our card, trying to keep it straight. And a nice border all the way around. Ah, perfect. Loving it. Love, 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 love. Pop this right up there. I'm going to have a little rhinestone on there. Perfect. So now for our beautiful flower, I'm going to pop it on, but before I add any ribbons and rhinestones, I will be going over with my Winkle Stella. I'm just going to pop this right down there in that bottom corner. love that. I think it's so cute. Absolutely adorable. I'm covered in dimensional backs. Right, let's get this. Have I got enough to go around this card? Because I do have another piece up here, but I don't think it's quite long enough. Oh, yes, maybe. Oh, yeah, just. Oof. I'd sooner have plenty for my bow than not enough for my inside. I'm going to put that trim on that side. And don't pull it too tight because it will buckle your card. Look at that, perfect. Love it. Oh, jazz hands are in. So I'm just going to use sticky on this. Making sure I've got plenty round by the lace so it doesn't come off. Loving this glue, it's great. Get the inside of our card prepped. And this one has got a little bit of a bigger border all the way round. So that's the inside. Oh, isn't that cute? Love it. That's the front. And now I'm going to tie a bow. First of all, I'm going to get my Wink of Stella. And I went around the outside here. Just to add some sparkle to the edge. And then just dot over the flowers. Perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Oh, I do apologise. Perfect. Just going to add a little bit of glitz to these. They won't take long at all. Lovely, absolutely lovely. So I'm going to leave the card open just slightly for the paper to, oops, and I'm going to do the bunny. I'm going to try and tie my bow myself. I did it earlier, so I believe, if I remember from my, that's it, you let go and pull, and then you can adjust, and it stops your tails from being, I don't think this ribbon is meant to be tied in a bow, but I thought it was just so sweet. Pop the bow the right way. No, it is the right way. That is perfect. That is going to look lovely on there. And I didn't put it all the way down. I just left it right in the centre, more or less. I'm going to pull that one a little bit closer. And that one too. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it did it on camera as well. Woof. It's a miracle for me. Probably have enough for another little tiny bow there as well. For something else. Loving it. Oh, it's so sweet. Right. Rhinestones at the ready. Pop them in the flowers and centres of the flowers. Absolutely adorable. I don't think it needs much else. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Jan. I am now addicted to, I'm not addicted, but I'm more open to Shabby Chic. I'm going to turn it over. And it's stuck to my... I'm going to pop it on there. In fact, I'm going to add a couple. Maybe 3 to keep the bow in place itself. Perfect. Which way round? It doesn't really make any odds. My husband is so loud. Bless him. Be having a slap around the backside after. Probably like it. So there is my card. Oh my word, I can flatten those down a little bit, maybe trim a little bit of that off and curl that round the other way. I think that just needs a touch. Perfect then. There we go, it's holding with a thread. And that just tucked itself behind there. I love that one. Perfect. Oh my god, I love it. Love, 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 love. So, I prefer the paler one. They're both absolutely gorgeous, but I'm drawn more to the paler one. It's perfect. And there's my 2 cards. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up and a share, that'd be brilliant. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. I do sell all the products that I've used in my project today over on my blog. Just click the online shop, or like I say, click the items down below. You'll see them listed in a little block. Click the item, it'll take you straight to it, and you won't have to mess around going searching. So yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time, love you all. Bye.